Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Sounds good.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Dallas Mountaineers and the Hazleton area Cougars tonight meeting at the center of the field. The captains about a little less than 30 minutes away from kickoff here at Mountaineer Stadium for tonight's matchup between the undefeated Dallas Mountaineers and Hazleton, coming off that loss to West Scranton last week. We will have some audio timeouts as we get through the game today, and we'll have one here to start. But just testing out the equipment and making sure we're good to go here for tonight's contest. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mountaineers Stadium. It is the Hazleton area Cougars and the Dallas Mountaineers. John Mendola with you here in the John Mendola Show Network. We thank you so much for joining us as the Mountaineers will kick off tonight against the Cougars. So a forecast of rain did not happen, and it is a gorgeous night of high school football here in northeastern Pennsylvania tonight. So ready to go and feeling good about tonight's matchup between the Mountaineers and the Cougars. So the Cougars down there on the receiving end here on the McCarthy Tire game of the night from the 5-yard line. And he gets met immediately near the 15-yard line. So Diaz on the return. Bryant Diaz, 6'1", 165 pounds, and it'll be defense for Dallas to start things out. We'll see if we see a lot of Brady Mazenko on the end for Hazleton area. We'll get to all the people that are supporting us tonight here as we appreciate the efforts of our sponsors here. So here come the Cougars now offensively. So number 11, back there, Austin Wilson, 5'10", 165-pound junior. Will fake it one way. They'll go on that right-hand side. And hit hard over there is number 42, Brady Mazenko. So nice job by that Dallas defense coming up quickly. So Nate Malarkey over there. Number 19. Two receivers over to the left-hand side. It will be the quarterback, Wilson. He's got Mazenko right alongside him, and a flag gets on the field immediately. I want to thank our friends at Saporito Falcone in Watt. 1946, attorney Joseph Saporito returned from World War II. Started his law practice 77 years later. His legacy lives on. Attorney Sam Falcone, Bill Watt, Mar Armazzani, and Joe Saporito III have continued with the same principles, honest work, dedication to the clients, and a proven record of courtroom success. Saporito, Falcone, and Watt, Main Street, Pittston. Check them out online. That's FalconeWattLaw.com. Here is Wilson. Three receivers over to the left. They give it to Mazenko, and he tries to go forward. Farrell, one of those guys there, Pacheski, and a couple of others getting in and taking care of business right off the giddy-go. Third down and short here as they try to go to the horse, Mazenko. Similar look, single receiver over to the right, three receivers to this side. Dallas showing blitz. Heavy look here from the Dallas defensive front, thinking they're selling out right now on the running back, I think. But it'll be a throw, and they're going up top on the right side and just a little overthrown. So not a bad idea there from Hazleton area, trying to go with one-on-one coverage on that right-hand side. 10:04 on the clock. It'll be a punting situation here for the Cougars of Hazleton area. Come off that loss to West Scranton. I want to thank our friends at T.C. Riley's Pub at 405 Carverton Road in the Back Mountain. Delicious food, family-friendly dine-in and takeout, specializing in Sicilian pizza, scrumptious wings, and strombolis. It is T.C. Riley's, Carverton Road, Back Mountain. So punting situation here. Good kick. Right at the 42-yard line. It'll be Pacheski trying to get around the corner. He finds a little seam. Gets by 1, 2, 3 guys and down to the 32-yard line. So good job by Pacheski on the return. Here you see him just kind of eyeing it up. He wanted to go to the outside, but those two guys closed, so he found a lane and got forward, and Dallas will have really good field position. Dr. Walter Delgado, proud 1988 Dallas graduate, urologist, River Street Waterfront Complex in Plains. Best wishes to the Dallas football team, and Hale Pitt, where his son Luke's a team member. Thank you, Dr. Walt Delgado. Left-hand side goes the Dallas Mountaineers and Lewis. And he gets close to a first down. So we might see a lot of running the football, a little hurry-up offense here from Dallas is Mike Lewis, the 5'7", 160-pounder. Right-hand side. And this is Jeski scores. So the second offensive play of the day comes the Dallas Mountaineers. So you look on that right-hand side. He cuts it up and cuts it through and takes it the distance from 31 yards out. And Dallas strikes first. 6-0 Honey with 9:26 on the clock. So the Mountaineers showing the way in the weight room by running that thing on in. And the extra point is up and just makes it through. Since 1908, Snowden Funeral Home has been here in our community with compassion and dignity. 2 locations, Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online, SnowdenFuneralHome.com. From your friends at Snowden Funeral Home, 7-0. It is Dallas in front. We'll be right back. All right, we are kicking off now for Hazleton area. The ball comes out of bounds. So Hazleton will have a choice here. Well, whether you're a first-time home buyer, investor, or a current homeowner looking to lower your rate and term, American Capital Finance, your go-to mortgage company. Give Mark Farrell a call, 215-570-2521 for a free mortgage consultation. American Capital Finance Incorporated, NMLS number 142029. And Mark Farrell's NMLS number 142133. So 1st and 10 here with Mazenko in the backfield along with Wilson and those 3 receivers over to the left. The Dallas Mountaineers showing 3 guys in a 4-point stance and then 2 guys on the edge just waiting for Mazenko to get the carry and 2 linebackers ready to tackle anybody they could. And they'll keep it. The quarterback, they get the block, and Wilson goes for 12 yards up across the 50-yard line into Mountaineer territory. So good job here by Hazleton area, and the quarterback, Wilson, just seeing the hole and bursting through there for Hazleton. So Wilson now has Mazenko. They're looking over to the sideline right now. Again, just 1 win here for the Cougars, coming off that loss to the West Scranton Invaders. 3 receivers over to the left. Single coverage on that far sideline. A bad snap. It gets into Wilson's hands. He's just going to run it. He's wrapped up by a couple of Mountaineers. And Dallas does it defensively. So Farrell put on the initial heat. And then it was Sobolski making the first real contact there. So Farrell lining up at end. 3 guys up front. What do you do here? 3 receivers go to the wide side of the field and a single guy here to the short side of the field with 8:20 to go in the first. Dallas leading 7-0. It'll be Wilson. In the pocket, collapses. He gets a little bit of wiggle room, bounces off a tackler, and then finally brought down near the 45-yard line. So a nice job by the quarterback of staying tough there, Austin Wilson, at 165 pounds. Playing a little bit stronger than that right there. It'll be 3rd down and long now for the Cougars. So plenty of time here in the play clock. Hazleton trying to force it a little bit. Here, looking over to the sideline with Mazenko and their quarterback. Hair coming out of the helmet there on Wilson. 7:39 and counting here in quarter number one. Wilson's going to look. Dallas is bringing the heat. Dallas sacks and a packs. And it's a home guitar course coming up front. Number 77, John Cummings. So what a great job by Cummings up front to get the job done, and the quick little twisty tackle, not too shabby. We'd like to thank the LIU ECYEH Region 7 program supporting homeless students in education throughout 17 counties in Northeast Pennsylvania. Every child deserves school stability. Visit ECYEH7 at liu18.org for the ECYEH Region 7 office. Line drive kick. Pacheski takes it. He fumbles it, and Hazleton is right there, and they get it. So a rare boo-boo by Zach Pacheski. And number 5, Miguel Vasquez. Right there. 5'10", 170 pounds, comes up with the football. So not too shabby there for Hazleton, right on the spot as a rare miscue from the Division I baseball recruit, Pacheski. We'll see Pacheski do about 15 great things compared to that one little boo-boo he had there, 6:49 on the clock. But Hazleton still may be able to capitalize on this after that little situation here for Dallas. They give it on that right side, and Dallas collapses that quickly, pretty much back to the line of scrimmage. So Wilson has two receivers to each side. He's got the running back right alongside him. It'll be Mazenko switch it over to the other side, looking on over to the sideline. So Mazenko will go on that left-hand side. 2nd and 10. Wilson's going to look to throw. Got a stop route over there in the flat. He throws it to his guy who slipped inside the defender, and the ball goes flying late. And now Hazleton jumps on her. Is it Dallas? Who is it? It'll be Dallas coming up with it, but was he down? I think he's down. So it'll be a first down here for Hazleton area. That is no fumble. And Hazleton will quickly get to the line with Wilson as they try to get the chain set here. The referee crew looking on here with 5:33 to go. Mountaineers up 7. So that was supposed to be an out route. He ended up kind of curling in away from the defender. Looked like a little bit of a choice route, and it worked. Here's Wilson now on the keep, following Mazenko. And the little wham play goes for almost 10 yards, maybe a first down and maybe a first and goal here for Hazleton area. So the Cougars can score points, and they're showing it as they put up some points in other games just on the other end of the scoreboard a bunch so far this season. So Dallas leads 7-0 under 5 minutes here in the first. Is the McCarthy Tire gave it tonight. Wilson's going up top to the end zone. Is it caught? Yes, touchdown Hazleton. What a reception over there. I believe that was number 5, Miguel Vasquez. Watching the replay over there, it is Vasquez, touch me down, Hazleton area. That's actually number 6, Johansel Moran. So 5 and 6, you get it. White jerseys, little numbers. Moran is 6'2". Big difference. Here is Wilson rolling. He's got nobody. He's got a guy now and tipped up, and then Hazleton drops it. Good job there by the Mountaineers of getting the job done in the end zone and played some defense. 7-6, 4:40 on the clock. Tracy's Roll, Lewis and Freeman Real Estate, representing buyers and sellers in the Back Mountain and more. 570-696-0723. Buyers are out there. Don't miss yours. When you think of buying or selling a home, think Tracy Zarola of Lewis and Freeman. We'll be back. Ready to go here after Hazleton strikes 7-6. And this one, a little bit of a floater down the sideline will go out. And Dallas will see what they want to do here. Probably accept the penalty. Want to thank our friends at McCarthy Tire. It is the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. They're open tomorrow. Athletic Republic, 2 locations in Dallas and Music. Happy birthday, Mike Prochak. Comets Law, Injury Attorneys on Public Square in Wilkes-Barre, or Carol and Chanel, the Pizza Capital World Old Forge. Our State Farm Insurance agents, Melissa Walter, here in the back, Mountain Frank Sorokatch and Tocanic, Jen Ricky Abelhoff and Dunmore, covers a lot of area there. And here, right hand, sweep it up, Pacheski. Here, the 45-yard line, that is Mike Lewis. Correction. Looked like Pacheski. Lewis is looking like Pacheski. That's good. But Pacheski will be over on this right-hand side hanging with Jetski. They're going to run the same play. No, they're going to fake it and throw it in the flat. Bounced up in the air. Had a lineman out there as they tried to get it out there. But didn't work there for the Mountaineers. So they looked to Gavin Lewis. Didn't go over. And now number 86, Cole Regal, will get into the lineup here. Appreciate you joining us here on the John Mendola Show Network. Here at Mountaineer Stadium on a gorgeous Friday night. No rain here. Third down and shortsy-wartsy. Fumbled, snap, nothing. They're going to take a loss. It's going to be 4th down. So the Mountaineers right now not playing as sharp and as crispy as they should be. And what does Rich Manello do? He's saying we're going for it. So they bring in a couple of dudes. Oh, they are going to punt it. Okay. So let's bring it in. It's going to be Rowan Laubach to kick this thing away as Rich Manello makes that quick decision here. Hazleton showing some heat. Laubach punts it high. Gets great spinneroni on it. And it comes down at a 22, 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Thank our friend Dr. Todd in 40 Fort Mendocino's Pizza and Ristorante located in Daleville. And, of course, McCarthy Tire celebrating 97 years of service. They're open tomorrow 7:30 to 3:30. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire. Visit them online, mccarthytire.com. They got the car wash open tomorrow. Need the oil change. Need the brand new tires. Hey, you're thinking, all right, need tires. Maybe get the winter tires now. Do something at McCarthy Tire. And tell them the John Mendola Show sent you. 3:33 on the clock. Pick up a copy of our football magazine. There's still plenty of copies available at any location of McCarthy Tire, Wilkes-Barre, and Hazleton, and Williamsport. 3:22 and counting here in the first as Hazleton goes with that hurry-up look. 3 receivers over to the left-hand side. They got the single guy on the right. And Mazenko is in the backfield with Wilson. So both of them have been working it. And Wilson really has been a little bit more of the threat and has some yardage here for Hazleton area. Got 10 yards a pop a couple times. So 2nd and about 9. It'll be Wilson looking one way. He's going to throw the deep ball down the sideline, out of bounds. So nothing doing there for Hazleton area. Will bring up 3rd down. We'll thank our friends at Athletic Republic. State-of-the-art training that unlocks the potential of any athlete, helping them perform their best. Our science-based protocols and specialized equipment have helped athletes of all ages achieve their goals. Athletic Republic in Dallas, 675-2600, and in Music, 570-346-2929 for Athletic Republic. .249 on the clock. We appreciate you joining us here in the McCarthy Tire game. And tonight, that penalty goes against Hazleton area and backs them up a bunch. It'll be second down and now a lot. So they got to get all the way out to the 32-yard line for a potential first down. Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right, and Mazenko back there hanging with Wilson. Wilson is going to look one way, throws the immediate out there in the flat, but is knocked down. No good. So nice job by Dallas of sniffing that stuff out. So Jack Birdie out there taking care of business. Third down and long now for the Cougars of Hazleton area. Dallas has the athletes that they can match up in one-on-one situations out here. Got guys like Malarkey and Lewis, Pacheski, the other Lewis. Wilson is going to throw. He's got a guy sitting in the middle of the sack. The packet's on for the Dallas Mountaineers. Great job there by Dallas at chasing him down. It looked like Clark Van Orden was one of those guys coming after him. Number 5. So fourth down and forever here for Hazleton area with 2:18 and counting on the clock. Sharper Embroidery and Screen Printing located on the back road in Squaresville. Let Mike Harper and his team help you design your T-shirts and much more. Check them out on Facebook or online. SharperEmbroidery.com. And there's a whistle. Timeout, Hazleton. That's what we're going to get with a $1:59 to go. 7-6, Dallas clinging. We'll come back here on the John Mendola Show Network. It is the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. All right. Punting situation here from Hazleton area after the timeout. Pacheski's giving a little more respect than I think he needs to here with him being in his end zone. It is a line driver that goes out of bounds right down at the 37-yard line. So 1:52 of the clock here in the first, and Dallas will get the offense back out here to try to punch another one in. Just clinging to a 1-point lead at this point. Thank our friends at Monk Heating and Air Conditioning, 393 Village Road. How about they've been doing it since 1917? Now's the time for fall heating service, natural and LP gas furnace, boiler service, installation, heat pump service, and installation. Visit monkhvac.com. Find them on Facebook, Monk Heating and Air. It's Monk Heating and Air Conditioning. Left-hand side, Dallas Mountaineers, and getting cut down right near the 35-yard line, maybe a yard. So Lewis, not 100% walking out of that pile. It was a physical play. $1:30 on the clock here. How about tomorrow morning? Dallas and Wyoming Valley West Girls Soccer, 11 o'clock right here at Dallas Mountaineer Stadium. You want to see some good girls soccer? Come out tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock here at Mountaineer Stadium. Should be a good one. Direct snap straight ahead and running, bulldozing. Jeske. Jeske showing what he's got there. That is a physical run right near the sticks. Officials looking. Third down. Move the chains. Move them. Get down there. 50 seconds on the clock here in the first. Pacheski all by his lonesome out here on the right-hand side. He'll have a partner in crime out there, Bryant Diaz, who's 6'1", going to try to guard him. And they'll go run straight forward. The Mountaineers behind that offensive line. Positive yardage with 29 seconds. They don't really have to run another play. They might. We'll see what Coach Manello looks at, talks about as he goes up top to Scott Francis, his coordinator and good friend. 15 seconds now. It will be second down and 4. We're in the first quarter here at Mountaineer Stadium. Dallas, the heavy right, a little bit of a Berwick look, so to speak. They'll give it on that right-hand side, sweep it up, and getting forward and getting the first down on the Mountaineers. So we'll switch sides. We'll go the other way, but it is Lewis and crew, 7-6. Dallas clinging by 1. Visit our friends at Dee's Diner and Plains, East Main Street, right across from the casino. Open all day, every day, 24/7, 823-1990. Great food, good conversation, and open whenever you want. 3:30 in the morning, you got that hankering? Visit Dee's Diner. We'll be back. All right, here come the Mountaineers now on a first down with a couple of guys in the backfield. Zapatiki looking to throw. He's got nobody, somebody maybe. Bounces off the carpet there near the goal line. So Brady Zapatiki looking around there. Just didn't have enough there. 7-6. So it'll be second down and 10. Let's do it again here for Dallas. The Mountaineers have Jeske in the backfield and a fullback in front of him. Couple tight ends, single receiver. They'll give it Jeske. He meanders through, stays on his feet, and gets a couple of yards inside the 8-yard line. So it'll bring up third down now and about 6.5, maybe 7. Lewis will come in. They'll bring out the fullback here. And let's see if we get a little maybe back shoulder Pacheski or what they do over on this other side here. As Pacheski will have that single coverage here. Zapatiki will fake that way, and look, he throws it to the screen and nothing doing. Great job by number 8 of sniffing that out. Field goal time. Couldn't hurt. Hunter Johnson there defensively, 5'10", 190 pounds. It is the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. Appreciate you joining us tonight here in Mountaineer Stadium on a gorgeous night for football. Rain stayed east, and we got it as good as you're going to get it here on a Friday night. Signals coming in with 20 seconds. This might stretch out here for a timeout. Let's see what the Mountaineers decide to do. You draw them off sides and then call the timeout here. 10 seconds on the play clock. No, they're going to run it. And they're going to go to the corner. They got his guy. Touch me. Down goes the Dallas Mountaineers. A connection in the corner to Cole Riggle. So Riggle open over in that end zone. Perfect pass. Right spot. Zapatiki and Riggle hauls it in with plenty of arms. Swipe it away at him. Here comes the extra point for the Mountaineers as they chance it up on a 4th down. Rowan Laubach. Soccer player, kicker, Bob Bumsky it goes. 14-6, 11:09 on the clock. It is the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. We'll be back here on the John Mendola Show Network. Here we go. The kickoff. And this will make it all the way to the end zone. So a nice job there by Dallas. And Hazleton will have to start from the beginning here. 11:09 on the clock, 14-6 lead. Detail Assets. Vehicle detailing located right off the Cross Valley Expressway, River Street. Across from Bakery Delight. Restore, enhance, protect. Let Brian Frisbee take care of your vehicle. He'll only work on your vehicle on that day. 899-2254. Detailed Assets. So here's Hazleton area now. 1st and 10. We'll give it to the running back, Mazenko. He gets biffled hard at the 20-yard line. He's a physical guy, but you throw in 3 blue jerseys, and that becomes a little bit tough. 2nd and 10. So Wilson will have 3 receivers over to the sideline. Single receiver here on the right. Lewis will guard him. And Wilson will see what he's going to do. We got a jumper up front. So a little boo-boo city there. And false start here by the Cougars of Hazleton area. 10:27 on the clock. Hey, at Sharp Seal Coat and Striping, we put life back into your driveway. Call 570-262-5540. Sharp Seal Coat and Stripe. Your neighbors will really be talking about you now. Man, that driveway looks sharp. Thanks to Sharp Seal Coat and Striping. 570-262-5540. Sharp Seal Coat and Striping. Here is Wilson's got Mazenko right alongside. Wilson will follow Mazenko's block, and it's a basic play getting it up to the 17-yard line, but still a long way to go for the first down here for Hazleton area. So up front, these Mountaineers doing the job. So that Farrell pedigree, we got football players, we got basketball players, they're athletes, man. They're running around a bunch, and now Nick Farrell, the last one here through for Dallas. 9:51 on the clock, 2nd quarter. Mountaineers up 8 points. Wilson will look with that 3-guy look over to the far side. They got an in route right there. Stripped away and stolen by the Dallas Mountaineers. We're headed to the mall. That is ridiculous. Lewis. Mike Lewis. Literally, this is textbook high school football as you're going to get. It is a completion. No, Mike Lewis is a Steeler dude. Watch that kid at the convenient mart. He did a ridiculous job on that one. Way to go, Mike Lewis. Runs off the field quickly. Just kidding, Lewis. All right, here we go. Two receivers over to that side, two receivers to the other side, and it'll be Zapaticky with a single back in the backfield. We'll shuffle over to the right and direct snap it. And Jeske goes down to the 23-yard line. So positive yardage here, about 6 for Dallas. So let's see what they do again here. Let's say 5 yards, but looked a little better than that. Zapaticky picking something up, and he bursts through for a first down at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. Not too shabby here for DALLAS Dallas. We have a flag down or what? Yeah, we do. Not good here for Dallas after a burst by Zapaticky. It's going to be a hold. That'll back him up. Children's Service Center now hiring master bachelor level therapist positions, free health care coverage, free advanced degree options, annual salary increases, paying $100 a month on current student loans. It is cscwvjobs.net for Children's Service Centers, proud supporters here on the John Mendola Show. Network, 9 minutes exactly on the clock. Dallas with a second down and forever. It'll be Zapaticky. He's going up top. He's got his dude. He's got his guy. He's got somebody else over the middle. Post me a touchdown. Lucas Turpak, score it for the Mountaineers. He's looking left. He's looking left. It's Gavin Lewis. No, it's Lucas Turpak over the middle for a touch me down, Dallas. .48 on the clock. Got the replays, got the graphics, got it all tonight, and it's a fine-tuned machine for our crew. A great job here by Angelina and Chase. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do since 1954. Your local Subaru dealer. They're open tomorrow, 9 to 1. It is 4141 Bernie Avenue Music. Manuka Subaru, it is all we do. We'll be right back on the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. Back and ready to go here with 8:48 to go, and it'll go into the end zone. So a nice job there by the Mountaineers, who are able to score and do what they do well, which is throw the long ball, find ways to get things done. We'll get to some scores tonight here on the John Mendola Show Network. 14-7, Wolfpack lead Crestwood tonight, and we'll bounce around. Scranton Prep leading Wall and Paw Pack by 3 points. Pittston all over Nanticoke. A couple of touchdowns better right now. Wyoming and Scranton tied up. It is Western Wayne leading West Scranton by 2 scores. As we'll get to more as the night moves on. Here is Wilson throwing it out in the backside screen, and nothing doing there as the Mountaineers were able to sniff that out. So here at Mountaineer Stadium, we're playing some good football here with 8:42 to go, and Hazleton area with that hurry up offense all night long, trying to create some Pressure on the Dallas defense, but Dallas seems like they're ready to go. Different looks out of Dallas tonight. Seen Farrell play defensive end, coming off the edge. Now they're playing more like a 3-3 look, not necessarily a 4-4 look. Two linebackers looking to come, little stunt there, and the middle opens up, but it is a tackle there by Dallas. Archie Stevens jumping on the back there of Mazenko. Positive yardage for them, but third down here for the Cougars of Hazleton area. FNCB Bank, honored to be named Best Bank, Best Place to Work, Top 200 Community Bank in America. Bauer Financial, 5-star rated, 16 locations throughout Northeast PA. Visit them online, fncbbank.com. They are a member FDIC. Couple of receivers to each side here for Wilson. And Dallas going in the flat, picking, a strumming, a home guitar course down the sidelines. And the Mountaineers score, Jeske from the 24-yard line. So you see it in the flat, and Jeske just takes this thing house music all night long. House music all night long. Remember that song? Those old people like us? 7:51 on the clock. And Jeske throws a lefty pass because he's got the cast and the hand and, looked a little funky, but it's cool. Brady Rosenkrantz gets in here as they're looking for another lineman here to make it 27-6. Could it be 28-6 after this one? I want to thank our friends, Dr. Todd Pacheski. We'll tell you more about him in a moment after Laubach with the extra point is up and he got it to go. Dr. Todd, 1500 Wyoming Avenue, 44, conveniently located for you and your family. Teeth cleaning, general restorative, plus cosmetic dentistry, including dental implants. 287-2500. Visit Dr. Todd online at drtoddsmileon.com. Timeout on the field. 28-6, the Mountaineers, the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Ensuing kickoff, down and goes out of bounds. So Hazleton will have a little advantage coming up. We'll get to some more scores coming up here. They're showing some extreme flooding in New York City. Sea lions are trying to escape there, so hope everybody's okay, including the sea lions. At some of the things there, and oh boy, high-end flash flooding in the New York City metro area. That is thoughts and prayers to those people. We kind of got lucked out here in Northeast PA as to what the heck is going on here. So Hazleton taking their time, and now we get a whistle. Thank our friend Saporito, Falcone, and Watt. 1946, attorney Joseph Saporito returned from World War II, started his law practice. 77 years later, his legacy lives on. Attorney Sam Falcone, Bill Watt, Mara Armazzani, and Joe Saporito III have those same principles. Honest work, dedication to their clients, a proven record of courtroom success. It is Saporito, Falcone, and Watt. Visit them online. That's falconewattlaw.com. So here's Wilson. He's going to keep it. He finds a little seam, and he gets up to the 33, maybe the 34-yard line, where the interior line of Dallas will come off that pile, including Van Orden, who has a sore neck after that one. And guys getting banged around a little bit. Nico Wilk will come in, the linebacker, 5'9", 190 pounds. I'll take a look at number 5 there, Van Orden. 7:26 and counting, 28-6 quickly Dallas has gone on top with 7-6, 7-6, and then Dallas exploded for 3 scores. So Wilson will sweep it towards his sideline. He gets hit. Textbook tackle over there by Malarkey. Great play. T.C. Riley's Pub and Inn, 405 Carberton Road in the Back Mountain. Delicious food, family friendly. Dine in, take out that delicious, mouth-watering Sicilian pizza. Burgers are pretty darn good, too, and the scrumptious wings and strombolis. Call in to place your order or visit them on Carberton Road in the Back Mountain. Maybe after the game. Maybe it's takeout for halftime. T.C. Riley's. 6:32 and counting. Appreciate you joining us tonight here on the John Mendola Show Network. Timeout on the field. We thank our friend Dr. Walter Delgadio, proud 1988 Dallas graduate, urologist, River Street Waterfront Complex Plains. Best wishes to the Dallas football team and Hale Pitt, where his son Luke is a team member. Thank you, Dr. Walt Delgadio. Great guy and a Dallas class of 88 member. Time out on the field. We'll take a break. McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. We'll be back. Third down and 11 here for Hazleton area here with Dallas looking like they're going to come off the edge with Wilson, the quarterback, and Mazenko, the running back. 3 receivers over to the right, single receiver to the other side. And the defensive back playing about 8 yards out and playing inside out over near that sideline. Is it a bait? Or they're going to do an out route over there. They're going to throw it to this side, to single coverage, and the man gets biffled over there. I don't think he ever had the football. Great physical play by Lucas Turpak over there at the touchdown. So it'll be 4th down here for Hazleton area. Since 1908, Snowden Funeral Home has been here in our community with compassion and dignity. 2 locations, Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online. It is snowdenfuneralhome.com. From your friends at Snowden Funeral Home. So here comes a punting situation with 6:11 to go. Not a great snap and not a good kick as it goes out of bounds. Maybe 20-yard kick tops. So they're going to spot this thing at the well, they gave him a little break there. I thought it was another 5 yards ahead. But it'll be the 43-yard line for the Mountaineers. So 57 yards to go. .6:05 on the clock. McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. Here comes Dallas. They're going up top again. They get Farrell wide open. They're going Lucas Turpak. Oh, just stop the paw. Had a couple of guys. He chose to go to Turpak on the post route here with 5:59 to go. I backfield here for Dallas. Mountaineers selling out on the run. And it is a run. And Jeske goes forward and gets stacked up right near the 47-yard line. Nice physical play there by Sebastian Navar. Only 5'11", $160, but played that strong against the big, strong kid at Jeske. 5:37 on the clock. We'll get to some scores coming up. Honesdale leading Lakeland tonight by a score. Quick little reverse the action, and first down, Mountaineers down to the 45-yard line. Just get enough there. With 5 minutes to go, it is Lewis. So Mike Lewis does the job there. So Dallas eating clock, 28-6 lead, under 5 minutes to go. And Zapatiki will go under center. They'll give it a right-hand side. Jeske finds a hole. Jeske's got some room, 8 yards or so. Wyoming area and Scranton knotted up. Lackawanna Trail in a romper room right now over Old Fort. Scranton Prep leads by 10. Dunmore by a couple touchdowns. Riverside 3 touchdowns better. Nanticoke fighting back. Wilkes-Barre a touchdown better. It is Berwick leading Valley West. Honesdale 2 touchdowns better. Tunkhannock a field goal better than Lehman. Those are some of your scores tonight here on the John Mendola Show Network. Zapatiki up top. He's got a wide open Lucas, Zach Pacheski, Lucas Sturpak. Zach Pacheski it is. So Zach Pacheski and Farrell were both open. Make that Regal was open on the other side, number 86, but it goes Zach Pacheski for 37 yards. So a nice job by Pacheski of getting open and making the play. Turpak has a long touchdown catch, and now Pacheski with a long touchdown catch. Remember, he made that little boo-boo. I told you he'd make it up. Zach Pacheski. And the extra point is up and good by Laubach. 35-6, a commando right now for Dallas with 4:08 on the clock. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, investor, or current homeowner looking to lower your rate and term, American Capital Finance Incorporated is your go-to mortgage company. Give Mark Farrell a call, 215-570-2521, American Capital Finance Incorporated. NMLS number 142029. Mark Farrell, NMLS number 142133. So the ensuing kickoff after Dallas scores another one. This one goes over to that end zone. It'll make it in. So you add the points, 35-6. That's a 29-point advantage here for Dallas. Mercy roll is 35 points. Thank our friends, State Farm agents. Frank Sirokatch, Jen, Ricky Abloff, Melissa Walter in the back mountain. Give Frank, Jen, and Melissa a call with questions about student drivers, life insurance, home and car insurance questions. Melissa Walter in the back mountain, 570-675-6960. So here comes Hazleton area with 4:08 on the clock here in the first half, trailing 35-6. They'll bring a guy around, number 7, Bryant Diaz, and flags are on the field. Diaz gets cut down over there. So good job by Dallas. And Hazleton has 2 guys getting up slowly with 4:01 on the clock. Dallas has sent him back. Push him back. Push him. Remember that? Green Valley Landscaping is your commercial, residential, roadside improvement, hydro seeding, irrigation work. Call 570-824-TREE or look them up online. GreenValleyLandscapingPA.com. Green Valley Landscaping, dedicated to landscape service of the highest quality in a timely and cost-efficient manner. So a 10-yard penalty makes it first down, and let's get to the 30. 20 yards to get that first with 3:57 on the clock, and 35-6 is the count. Three receivers over to the right-hand side. Single receiver over to the left. Wilson has Mazenko right by him. They fake it to him, and Mazenko keeps it, and then he carries a few Mountaineers forward. But when you're 1st and 20 and you make it 2nd and 16, then, it's still a challenging outlook here for Hazleton. .256 on the clock. Three receivers over to the right-hand side, and Wilson gives it straight ahead. Malarkey, Mazenko, that is, gets a couple of Dallas guys in there to make the hit. And Malarkey was not one of them, but maybe I was thinking of like the Malachi Crunch. Go back, you get old. Sometimes you go backwards on some of this stuff. 3rd down and long here for the Hazleton area Cougars, trailing by 29 tonight here at Mountaineer Stadium. Well, this clock ticking down and looking over to the sideline, and we'll tick down a little bit more. So I think they're going to call a timeout here right now, and we'll figure that out. So 1:39 on the clock here, and we'll take a timeout. The McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. We'll be back. All right, so we're working on it here at Mountaineer Stadium. $1:39 on the clock. 35-6 is the count. Three receivers over to the right-hand side, single receiver to the left. Here is Wilson, the quarterback. He will look to throw a screen. He's got his guy, Mazenko. He's got room over there. This could be dangerous. He runs over a would-be tackler there. And, again, he's a big kid, 5'10", 225 pounds. But guess what? We got a timeout here from Dallas with 1:28 to go. So now Dallas will talk about this here on 4th down. We'll take a timeout. It's the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. We'll be back here on the John Mendola Show Network. All right, we're back here at Mountaineer Stadium. Punting situation here for Hazleton area with $1:28 to go. They'll get a high shorty. Fair caught right at the 45-yard line. That's where Zach Pacheski and the Mountaineers of Dallas will take over, seeing if they can bang another one in. We'd like to thank the LIU ECY Region 7 program, supporting homeless students in education through 17 counties in Northeast PA. Every child deserves school stability. Contact your local school district McKinney-Vento liaison. It is ECYEH7 at LIU18.org. Here comes Dallas quickly. Zapaticky, little slidey, and Jeski and Fakey and reverse the action if they can get by one dude. It's Pacheski toying with him just a little bit, and he gets open field tackled near the 40-yard line. So good wrap up over there by number 20, Ashton Carlick, 6 foot, 150-pounder. A lot of guys in shape here on this Hazleton team. Not a lot of sloppy poppies. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. It'll be Zapaticky looking. Quick out. They're going across the middle. They got their dude, and it's a completion to Pacheski about the 11-yard line. So Pacheski gets wide open there. 50 seconds here on the clock, and Dallas has a first down. So he gets a favorable spot, and it's going to be first and goal. Hazleton area brings in a guy. Late Zapaticky's going to look. Goes to one side, going to the end zone, going to the corner. He's got his guy. No. Very, very corner of the end zone. Just couldn't fit it in that little window. But not a bad try here with 2 4s on the clock. That's 44 seconds. Here is Zapaticky. Lots of time on the play clock. 20 seconds. 35-6 is the count. Dallas seeing if they could run that clock to start the second half. If they could get the score. Here comes the heat from Hazleton. Across the middle. He's got his 2 touchdown. Number 23, Gavin Lewis. So Gavin Lewis gets the job done as we go across the middle one more time from 10 yards, and it is Dallas 41-6 right now. So they're up 35, looking to go up 36. And the all-important extra point here from Rowan Laubach, trying to stay perfect. Hazleton's bringing more heat, but Laubach is up, and it is good. 42-6, 38 seconds on the clock. The McCarthy Tire game of the night here in the John Mendola Show Network. Thank our friends at Comets Law, 46 Public Square in Wilkes-Barre. Personal injury, motor vehicle accidents, medical malpractice, personal injury lawyer, Comets Law, 829-1111. We'll take a timeout, and we will be back here with Dallas commanding tonight. So the ensuing kickoff here coming from Dallas. They've booted some in the end zone. They've kicked some out of bounds, and they keep going over to that corner, and this will take a bounce near inside the 5. And they're coming out, and they got a little bit of wiggle room, and Malachi crunched right there at the 12-yard line. So a nice job there by Lewis. Look like Zach Williams in on the tackle as well, number 56. 6 foot, 205-pounder. First and 10 here for Hazleton area. 31 Tickeronis here on the clock. Thank our friends McCarthy Tire Service, located on Kidder Street in Wilkes-Barre. They're open tomorrow until 3:30, 7:30 to 3:30. Athletic Republic, 2 locations, Dallas and Moosic. Make sure you see Mike Prochak. Tell him happy birthday for his friends here at the John Mendola Show Network. Our Carol and Janelle, the pizza capital of the world, the takeaway kitchen. Our State Farm insurance agents, Melissa Walters, Frank Zrokach, Jen Ricky Abelhoff. They've been loyal and true to us here. And Dr. Todd, located on Wyoming Avenue in 44. So straight up the middle goes their battering ram, Mazenko. So Brady Mazenko, 5'11", 225 pounds, 14 seconds here on the clock in the first half. They are trailing 42-6 here in the McCarthy Tire game of the night. That is the final play of the first half. It is Dallas in a commando here. We appreciate you joining us. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in the third quarter with a running clock. 42-6, Dallas in front. All right, we are back here for the second half between Hazleton area and Dallas on the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. 42-6, John Mendola with you this evening here from Mountaineer Stadium. Clock will run in the second half due to the 36-point lead. We need 35 to make it right. Malarkey there on the return up across the 33-yard line. So here we go for the second half tonight. T.C. Riley's Pub and Inn, 405 Carverton Road in the Back Mountain. Delicious food, family-friendly, dine-in and takeout. Specializing in Sicilian pizza, tasty burgers. Check them out on Facebook. It's T.C. Riley's, Carverton Road, Back Mountain. Here comes Dallas. They'll give the ball and run it. And Lewis gets up across the 41-yard line. It'll be second down and about 3. Farrell looking over to the sideline now. Farrell come all the way out here, line up right at the 40. And he'll get guarded out there by Riley Van Gilst. So we'll give it to the running back, and first down, Dallas up to the 46-yard line. So that clock will roll. We thank our friend Dr. Walter Delgado, a proud 1988 Dallas graduate, urologist, River Street Waterfront Complex Plains. Best wishes to the Dallas football team, and hail Pitt, where his son Luke is the team member. Thank you, Dr. Walter Delgado. Still waiting for the call, saying he's put a steak on the grill for me. Maybe some mashed potatoes with some gravy or baked potato. Come on, Walt. Getting hungry up here. Two receivers over to the right. He'll probably say, hey, meet me at T.C. Riley's. It's his go-to. Lewis, left side, near the 50-yard line. So it's going to be second down here for Dallas. Live high school football on the John Mendola Show network. A couple of receivers over to the left. It'll be Farrell and Pacheski hanging out, chatting over there. So it is number 19, Nate Malarkey, at quarterback. Give it on the left side. Lewis breaking out, breaking down the sidelines he goes, and Lewis with some monster yardage near the 20-yard line. So Mike Lewis, simple name, simple results. He's a first down running back. 9:28 and counting. So the Mountaineers are chewing up the clock right now. I'm trying not to chew your ear too much here tonight with the game in hand here from the Dallas Mountaineers, as Hazleton showing some heat here off the edge on first down. They will give it to the running back straight forward, and it'll be 3-4 Mountaineers there. Or, I'm sorry, 3-4 Cougars on the tackle as Dallas just tried to run straight forward. Since 1908, Snowden Funeral Home, here in our community with compassion and dignity, 2 locations, Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online, snowdenfuneralhome.com, from your friends at Snowden Funeral Home. 8:24 in counting here in the third quarter. Get to some scores coming up. Not too many major surprises tonight here on the high school football scoreboard here on the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. They give it again to the running back who gets down inside the 20-yard line. Maybe they'll call it the 19. And that'll bring up third down here for Dallas. Again, the clock will continue to run. Dallas just trying to go straight forward. You know, you try a field goal, do you just keep pounding away 2-down territory here as Lewis did the job. They'll try to work this clock. It's 30 seconds on it. Take their time. Just keep chewing. And this is all weight room stuff. Rich Minnell, hey, this is why we hit the weight room. This is what we do here in Dallas, you know. Great conversations with Rich Minnell over the years. And he's got all the phrases and all the sayings, and he's been a football coach pretty much all his life, and that's what he does. And they will give it to the running back again, and Hazleton there selling out. And Lewis will get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. So what do you do here? Reverse the action, you know, throw it up top, throw it in the flat, or just run the football again. Because you know Hazleton area is going to stack it up here on the inside. Or you run the clock all the way down, you call a timeout, and you do something else. Let's see what Rich Minnell decides here. But I'm sure they had a plan at half. Farrell, Pacheski, Lewis, and let's throw in number 44, Jarrett Webb. Good-sized guy over on that left-hand side. It'll be Malarkey trying to get a little wiggle room. Malarkey battling, fighting, scrapping near the first down marker. I think it's going to be a hair shy. It's going to be Hazleton football. The official right there near the stick saying, just didn't make it. But it was a positive drive there from Dallas and chewing up a half dozen of wings. Sounds good right about now. McCarthy Tire, celebrating 97 years. They've been there for generations of families in the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance with 70-plus locations on the East Coast. Service your vehicle with the family you can trust. Make the McCarthy family part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire. New tires, oil change. Looking for a car wash tomorrow at McCarthy Tire, 7:30 to 3:30. 5:55 on the clock. Here come the Cougars of Hazleton area now, and they've got to drive 84 yards. They go straight forward, and Dallas teeing off up front. So here are some scores from tonight. Wyoming area touchdown better than Scranton. Lackawanna Trail all over the Pizza Boys. Scranton Prep leads Wallenpaw Pack by 2 scores. Western Wayne over West Scranton by a touchdown. Dunmore, how do you like your deer meat? Taking care of Mid-Valley. Riverside in a romper room. Nanticoke and Pitson area knotted up. Wilkes-Barre over Crestwood. Berwick 2 touchdowns better than Valley West. Honesdale leading Lakeland. They go slant me, and they fit it into a window, but the ball is knocked down. They tried to get it into Hunter Johnson, but it is incomplete with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. American Capital, whether you're a first-time home buyer, investor, or a current homeowner looking to lower your rate and term, American Capital Finance is your go-to mortgage company. Give Mark Farrell a call, 215-570-2521 for a free mortgage consultation. American Capital, NMLS number 142029. Mark Farrell, NMLS number 142133. Domination tonight from DALLAS. Here is Wilson. He's going up top down the sideline. No. And he got Bobowski'd in the backfield. A little bit of pressure. Is that Van Orden again? Coming in. 54 now checking in A.J. Fife. Fourth down here for Hazleton area. Punting situation. Pacheski will go back. Try to keep things the same on special teams. That gets a little chaotic for teams. Rich Manello, he's all about the 3 phases of the game, that's for sure. 3:47 on the clock here in quarter number. Trey, a little poochie-woochie. It gets a roller, and Pacheski just says, I'm going to let this go. Why risk injury? Smart play, smart kid. Ball at the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Let's do it again here for DALLAS. We'll take a timeout. 42-6, McCarthy Tire. Game of the night. 3:21 on the clock. And now number 14, Brady McCann, comes into the ball game. He's the guy over on the side saying, hey, here's the play. This is what we're going to do. As Dallas goes with other dudes up to the 44, maybe the 45-yard line, running over and getting in this play will be 14, Logan Jeske. Well, number 6 will run in. It's not Mike Obie. It's Sam Kelly getting into the lineup. Oh, Richie Manello over there talking to Logan Jeske, saying, hey, stick by me, my man. Stick by me. You're going to be going in a moment. 2:26 on the clock, quarter number 3, 2nd down and 9. Dallas just getting settled. And they'll give it on that left-hand side and stacking up, and then they call the whistle. Looked like Clark Van Orden, but let me double-check that. No, it's number 6. That was Sam Kelly. The power cleans. We do the power cleans every Sunday. Coach Rad telling us the routine from Coach Manello. Coach Rad, heck of a job at the track and field program. Does a little bit of everything, knows a little bit of everything, and then knows a lot of stuff too as well. And Dallas just more and more success with these student athletes here in the Backmount. Buck 36 on the clock. McCarthy Tire Game of the Night, the John Mendola Show Network. Let's give it right-hand side, and in positive yardage and getting across the 50 into Hazleton territory goes Logan Jeske. He looks to be a hair on the chin short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down, and Dallas will try to forge ahead here. 4th down and 1.
So it's going to be 4th and 1, and the Mountaineers are going to go with their freshman quarterback McCain at the helm for his first time in a varsity game.
So number 33, Bob Booth in the backfield. McCann, the quarterback. Clock down to 10, 4th and 1. Oh, power football. He's got the edge. Can he get there? Yes, he can. And it's going to be 1st down, Dallas. It is Sam Kelly. Simple name, simple results. Athletic Republic, 2 locations. Music in Dallas. State-of-the-art training unlocks the potential of any athlete, helping them perform at their peak. So it is Athletic Republic. Locations in Dallas, 675-2600. And in Music, 570-346-2929. Quarter number 3 in the books. Quarter number 4 coming your way. Sharper embroidery and screen printing on the back road in Swoyersville. Let Mike Harper and his team help you design your T-shirts and much more. Check them out on Facebook, sharperembroidery.com. We'll be back for quarter number 4. We are back at it here for the 4th quarter. Dallas, right-hand side. Jeske going forward, slipping tough. 1st down, Mountaineers. So a good job there by number 24, Logan Jeske. Want to thank our friends at Saporito, Falcone, and Watt. 1946, attorney Joseph Saporito returned from World War II, started law practice 77 years later. His legacy lives on. Sam Falcone, Bill Watt, Mara Armazzani, and Joe Saporito III have continued with those same principles. Honest work, dedication to the clients, and a proven record of courtroom success. It is Saporito, Falcone, and Watt. Join them at falconewattlaw.com. Your left side, Jeske gets dragged down. Nice defensive play over there by number 44. That is Sam Heller. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 190 pounds. It'll be second down and 8. So when you get the 35-point lead, the clock just rolls and things go by quickly. T.C. Riley's Pub at 405 Carverton Road. Delicious food, family-friendly dine-in and takeout. Visit our friends at T.C. Riley tonight after the game or all weekend. T.C. Riley's, Carverton Road in the back mountain. That awesome pizza. Couple of receivers over to the right-hand side. Backfield here for the Mountaineers of Dallas. And we give it to the running back, number 6, good old Sam Kelly. Goes forward, he gets to the 25-yard line. And the official takes a quick whistle break. Get this guy off the field. So only upon the official to say, hey, we got to do this, then they'll do it. Backfield, 2 receivers over to the right. And they will give it to Kelly. Kelly gets stacked up. Then he gets his own guys trying to push forward. But a nice job there by the Cougars. Pursuit over on that side. And we'll get the quarterback coming over, McCann, saying, hey, Coach, what do we got going on here now? 9:37 on the clock. Fourth down, and they need to get 3 yards to continue this. 2 receivers over to the left, backfield. Hazleton showing, you ain't going to run the ball on us right now. And Dallas does not. They do, and nice job as they came off the edge and made the play. So I thought maybe they would try to throw something in the flat there, but it was McCann who kept it. And nice job there. Hazleton was just selling out. And, hey, Coach Manello's proud. He gives every kid 5 and says, good job, boys. Good job, boys. They get the defense ready now. They kind of coordinate, hey, who's going in, who's coming out. 9:04 on the clock here in quarter number 4. Monk Heating and Air Conditioning, 393 Village Road in Dallas. Locally owned and operated since 1917. Man, what tradition from Monk Heating and Air Conditioning. Now's the time for that fall heating service. Feel the little chill in the air tonight. Hey, we're going to warm up this next week, but then it's going to get chilly in 2 weeks. So now's the time. Hey, give Monk Heating and Air Conditioning a call. It is 333-COOL. How can you forget that number? 570-333-COOL. It is Monk Heating and Air Conditioning right here in the back mountain. So here comes Hazleton area. 3 receivers over to the right-hand side. And they will try to see what they could do here with 8:41 on the clock. We'll fake it, give it straight up the middle. Oh, this guy's got room and one guy to catch him. Can he get there? And a big stiff arm. And he's going to go the distance, 70 yards with a powerful sprint run here from the Mountaineers. So how about that? Ashton Carlick. Nice job by Ashton of getting a little power in there, the stiff arm, and taking that thing the distance for the Hazleton area Cougars. 42-12 with 8:25 to go. So that footsie race, and the Cougars will go for 12 to try to make it 42-14. Oh, a nice little run there. 70 yards, say little. It's all relative. A good run. Cougars looking to score here, and they got it into the end zone. Completion to number 10. So Logan Gennaro. So Gennaro catches that one. Jack Mariano out there with him. 42-14 is the count. I want to thank our friends at Dee's Diner and Plains, located at East Main Street, right across the street from the casino, open all day, every day, 24/7. Great food, good conversations, and anytime that belly has the calling. It's 1:32 in the morning, I can't sleep. Go to Dee's Diner, 5:05 in the morning, and get ready for that fishing trip, that hunting trip. You're going out to see a college game, Dee's Diner. Absolutely open 24/7, 365. They never close. It's Dee's Diner in Plains. Kick off to the Mountaineers. And looks like McCann gets a little action there with his feet. And he is up across the 30-yard line where Dallas will start out with 8:13 to go. How about Detailed Assets, vehicle detailing? Right across from Bakery Delight, just off the Cross Valley on River Street. Restore, enhance, protect. Let Brian Frisbee and his crew give your vehicle the attention it needs. That is Detailed Assets in Plains. So the clock finally starts up here. It is the McCarthy Tire game of the night. 42-14 is the count. We'll check out some scores here as we get a little closer to wrapping this thing up. 14-7, Wyoming area leads. Trail all over the Pizza Boys of Old Forge. Scranton Prep dominating. Western Wayne and West Scranton in a tight one. And now number 34, running roughshed here. So Hunter Pitcavage on that right-hand side for the Dallas Mountaineers. Dunmore all over Mid-Valley. Nanticoke has taken the lead on Pittston area. Berwick, 3 touchdowns better than Wyoming Valley West. Honesdale on that brand new turf. It is Lake Lehman leading Tunkhannock tonight. Well, there's some news for you here on the John Mandola Show Network. We'll send a couple of receivers over to this near side, the Dallas sideline, 7-14 and counting. 42-14 is the count. A little tick, 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 tick away with 9 seconds here on the play clock. And they'll give it to their running back and trying to get around the corner, but it is a spinner. And now it's Pitcavage going the other way. He's got plenty of room on that right-hand side. Pitcavage gets around the corner, and Pitcavage got the first down. What a run by Hunter Pitcavage. Not too shabby. So getting a little dangerous. .6:30 on the clock. Sharp seal coat and striping. We put life back into your driveway. 570-262-5540. Sharp seal coat and stripe. Your neighbors will really be talking about you now. Man, that driveway looks fantastic. No, it looks sharp. It is sharp seal coat and striping. 2 receivers over to the left-hand side, and they fake it one way. They give it to the cornerback. McCann keeps it, calls his own number. He gets 2 yards. But it looked good. 2nd down and 8. Under 6 minutes to go. So we are going to get done by 9 o'clock tonight. Good enough to maybe go get some food. How about T.C. Riley's? Located on Carverton Road, that Sicilian pizza, some wings, some burgers. Of course, the pickles. Some people like that. Right, Angelina? Stromboli. Wash it down with something cold. Or maybe you like room temperature. Probably cold. 42-14 is the score. Dallas leading. Pitcavage bounces one way. Look at this kid. He's a bouncer, and he breaks a tackle on the right-hand side. Pitcavage down to the 25-yard line. So bring in here number 16, Travis Chiskevich. How many quarterbacks they have here at Dallas? This is great. Throwing another guy. I love it. .429 on the clock. They give it to the fullback. So good job there. They get to about the 26-yard line. So that is Kenny Martin, wearing number 40. Love 40. Great number. Gale Sayers, always think of him, even though I'm a little young for Gale Sayers. Brian Song, good movie. Left a mark, as a kid. You watch that. Loved Gale Sayers. Brian Piccolo, the whole 9 yards, right? Here is 2nd down and 8 here for Dallas. Here in the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Thank our friend Dr. Walter Delgado, a proud Dallas 88 grad, urologist, River Street Waterfront Complex, Plains. Left side. Pitcavage trying to get around the corner. Did a little dipsy-do and lost the football there, and the ball's still bouncing around. I think Hazleton has it. It bounced a lot there as Hunter made a move and had a little chicken wing there and was upset with himself. He's running hard.
Absolutely, and Coach Minell will definitely go over that, I'm sure. And make it a little for that young man. There's definitely a lot of potential there, as we've seen with that speed. We're down to 3 minutes.
So here comes Hazleton area with 3 minutes and 9 seconds. I want to thank Children's Service Center. They're now hiring master and bachelor level therapist positions, free health care coverage, free advanced degree option, annual salary increases, paying $100 on your student loans. CSCWV.jobs.net for Children's Service Center. Out in the flat, they got a guy open, and he's going down the sideline, and Dallas can just about get him pushed out of bounds over there. So Logan Gennaro on the other end of that. Well, nice job there. So Jack Mariano in the lineup here for Hazleton area as one of the receivers, but it is Freddie Corrado, the freshman quarterback here. How do you not like a kid named Freddie on the right-hand side? He's running, and great textbook tackle. We're going to get a penalty here on Hazleton area, but number 26 makes the stick, Bobby Gallagher. Bobby Gallagher, not real big. He's, 5'8", maybe? No, he's 5'5", 110 pounds, but he stuck his shoulder in there and said, take that. Against a kid 6'2". They like the kid. He sticks his nose in there, gets a little bit dirty. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Open tomorrow 9 to 1. Locally owned since 1954. 4141 Bernie Ave. It is Manuka Subaru. It's all we do. So the penalty on Hazleton area here at the end of the game with 2:09 to go. 42-14 the count. And the Cougars have had success late in this game going towards their sideline. And that's what they'll do. They give it to number 15. He gets around the corner, but he gets met over there by 3, 4, 5, 6 Mountaineers getting in on the tackle. So good pursuit over there by Dallas. 1:51 now on the clock. FNCB Bank located 16 locations they have throughout northeastern Pennsylvania. Best bank, best place to work, top 200 community bank in America. Bauer Financial, 5-star rated. Visit them online at fncb.com. It is a member FDIC. Couple plays left in this one. 42-14 the count. Wyoming area still leading Scranton. It's close. They will give it to Dallas Mountaineers. Malachi crunched that one right in the center. Coming up there, let's give credit where credit's due. How about Caden Scouten? The throwdown. Nanticoke, a touchdown better. Wilkes-Barre still leading Crestwood. It is Tunkhannock leading Lake Lehman 13-12. Snowden Funeral Home. They've been doing it since 1908. Family owned here in our community of compassion and dignity. Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online. It is SnowdenFuneralHome.com. From your friends at Snowden Funeral Home. So they're going to throw this one, and they got a guy down there, and he makes the catch, and the flag comes down. The flag's going to go against Dallas. It's number 10, Gennaro. 18 seconds to go. It'll all work out here for Hazleton area. They'll get the ball. They'll run a play. They'll probably come back with the same exact play. So if you're Dallas, guard this closely over on that Hazleton sideline. American Capital, whether you're a first-time home buyer, investor, or current homeowner looking to lower your rate and term, American Capital Finance is your go-to mortgage company. Mark Farrell, he's as good as they get. 215-570-2521, a free mortgage consultation. Give Mark Farrell a call. NMLS number 142029. Mark Farrell, NMLS 142133. People know him here in the Back Mountain and throughout northeastern Pennsylvania. Mark Farrell, 215-570-2521. Timeout on the field. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back. All right, that's going to do it. That was the final play. It is 42-14, the final score. Dallas defeats the Hazleton area Cougars tonight. We thank you so much for joining us and thank our friends here in Dallas for making the accommodations. Want to thank Saporito, Falcone, and Watt. T.C. Riley's on Carverton Road. Dr. Walter Delgado, Snowden Funeral Home, and American Capital, and Mark Farrell. And, of course, you could join us again next week for another game. It is Delaware Valley and Wilkes-Barre area on the John Mendola Show Network. We'll see you next week. Final score tonight on the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night, 42-14 final.